From the studios, this is College for Social Media, the podcast for marketers who believe in digital. I'm your host, Enoch Robot Boy Apia Jr. In this episode, the first of its kind in 2026, I sit with Priscilla Osei-Wusu, popularly known as Comms Girlie, a communications and digital strategy professional who believes visibility shouldn't feel chaotic. Priscilla helps professionals and growing businesses show up online with clarity. Together, we will unpack what it really means to show up cautiously in today's attention economy, why chasing virality without a strategy can hurt your brand. So the thing is that most people don't know that I have a past connection with Priscilla here. We go way back when I was in Kumasi and she was in Kumasi. Right now, she's at InnoHub.
Yeah.
And she's called the Comms Girlie. What does the Comms Girlie do?
Okay, so most times people specialize in social media, specialize in other areas like email marketing and all of that. But I realized that to be able to do that well and do it with strategy and understanding, you should have a general comm strategy. So whether it's social media, whether it's email marketing, whether they all fall under comms, and to understand the motive behind it and do it properly, you have to look at the general view, which is like the whole comms package. And that is what I do. So it goes beyond social media. It's the whole comms package.
So you are Comms Girlie.
Yes.
And you do your comms at InnoHub.
Yes.
Tell me a little about InnoHub.
I'm with the foundation bit of it. So the foundation, what it does is we help entrepreneurs. So it's an enterprise support organization. So SMEs, MSMEs. So at the beginning of every business, some entrepreneurs have the idea. Others have started and they've gotten somewhere. But on the whole scale, they still need support one way or the other. So we partner with donor organizations where they say, we have the money. InnoHub has the technical know-how, business development, and all of the stuff that entrepreneurs need. To collaborate with them, we run programs, and then we help these entrepreneurs. So I don't know whether you've heard of some of our programs. Recently, we finished the Fidelity Green Tech Innovation Challenge. So entrepreneurs, people who have ideas in the green tech space, support them with technical assistance and money. The money bit. Of
course, that's the main thing. That entrepreneurs need money.
Yes.
Money.
But we don't just give them the money. The training is very important.
Course,
so I don't just waste the money, but the business would be able to grow and scale up. So yes, I and my team, we handle communicating that either through social media.
Cool.
And
when you filled in the forms, the whole idea that you brought forward was that you want to help businesses show up with clarity without chaos.
Yes.
Clarity without chaos. Let's focus on that phrase. Clarity without chaos. What does it look like if you say you help businesses show up with clarity without chaos?
Social media can be very intimidating. Although, when you're looking at it from the entertainment bit of it, we all go there to look at videos and laugh and all of that. But then if you're going there with a business in mind, it can be very, very intimidating. Imagine you're a business and you start posting, and for days, you've not even gotten one like. And then you see other businesses getting thousands and thousands of likes. They can even be in the same industry or same business with you. It is very easy for you to forget about your goals and the initial reasons why you are there in the first place. And then want to do what they are doing just to get the likes, just to go viral. But don't forget that you're a business. You have a brand to protect. And some of these things come with consequences, sometimes short-term, sometimes long-term. So that is where I came in.
And that is where showing up cautiously comes in.
Yes, sticking with your strategy and then making sure that you don't sway away. Yeah.
What does it look like for business to show up cautiously?
Taking a lot of things into consideration. So don't just come and start posting, these people are doing that, so I also do that. Having a strategy with your brand in mind. So let me give an example so that it comes out clearly.
Sure.
Let's say you sell skincare products and your goal is to make women feel beautiful in their skin. You have a brand. Your brand represents beauty. Your brand represents respect. Your brand represents empowering women. So you have to make sure that that goes into your strategy. Why are we on social media? To make to generate leads and then also to get
ultimately
visibility. Sales, yes. Whilst you are drawing your strategy, all of this is inculcated. Yeah. So that means every single content you create, every single post you do has to reflect these values. If it's something outside of it, then you have to ask yourself, why am I doing this in the first place? And if your reason is not tangible enough, you have to reconsider. So everybody is dancing to get their stuff out there. But then you have to ask,
are you throwing shots or what?
Oh. But it's fun. We all enjoy it. But then you ask yourself, is my brand supposed to be playful? If it's not really
are we supposed
that line,
to come on TikTok to be dancing?
Do you get it?
Interesting.
If it doesn't fit into your strategy where you want to go long term, then you shouldn't do it. So you see, now all the big players are also on social media. Before, social media was just for kids. But right now, think about every single organization, they are all on social media. I don't think you will see Standard Chartered or Cowbank just come and do their pro ad and then they're dancing. No matter what the platform
is for. There's the thoughts behind it.
It's a brand to protect. So I believe that even though you're a small business, you are not going to be small forever. So you have to have these things in mind right from the get-go so that it sticks with you through till you get to the big leagues.
Yeah. Let's stay on the small businesses.
Yeah.
You've worked with them for quite some time now. Yeah.
Yes.
What are some of the mistakes that they make that, in the quest of gaining virality, they sort of don't, for lack of better word, they don't show up cautiously? What are some of the mistakes?
Oh, there's quite a number of them. So first of all, most people undermine the role of a social media manager.
That is the first mistake.
Yes.
Okay.
They feel like it's just posting. I can do it. I can get my daughter to do it. It's just posting, I can get anybody at all to do it. If I dance and I put my product out there, that's all. So not being cautious of those things. Because right now I'm talking about brand. As most small businesses don't even take a second to think about what's my business about? What is the brand behind? What's the value we're giving? They just feel like I need my stuff to sell. Anything to get it to sell, I'm doing it. But I'm not really taking time to structure their brand and then inculcate that in their social media. That's the first mistake they make. And then also,
the way you are saying, are you coming to throw ball?
Oh. And then also, some of them that eventually do get a social media manager because they don't see the value in it. They end up picking, let an intern do it.
All right.
So they're not getting the expertise. And they hate investing into these things. Even if they get someone, they don't want to spend money doing ads. They don't want to spend money boosting, but what they forget is that social media was initially made for entertainment.
Yeah.
So if you're not there necessarily to entertain, you have to work extra hard to get people to stop and look at
your
what
content.
Exactly. And then thirdly, one thing that also draws them away, as I said earlier on, is the fact that they look at other people.
Other brands, what they are doing, that they are getting the likes.
Do you get it? But then you forget that some business pages naturally don't get likes. If I am scrolling through social media and I see someone selling a dress I like, mostly I just go and zoom. Do they have my size? If they do, I take a screenshot and then send it.
You don't like the content. Yeah, true.
Naturally, we like content that is funny. That's fun. Something you want to share with your friend and laugh about. So if you're a business owner, don't get too hung up over the likes. And since I opened my social media page, has anybody bought from me because from that platform? Sometimes you even take the initiative. Someone gives you a call. Oh, how did you hear of my business? Oh, I heard it from, so that that, okay, where I'm advertising my business to is actually working. Those are the ones that you have to measure. You don't measure by looking at what Amma is doing or Kweku is doing. It's very distracting and you miss your goal here on social media. It's a few of them I will talk about.
But Priscilla, how can I'm just when you are talking about the mistakes that they are making, I'm just wondering, how can they balance being visible online at the same time showing up cautiously? Is there a strategy behind or a template that you use, you advise them?
Okay. So the most ideal thing, if there was enough money, there was enough resources for them to market, is to outsource. Outsource to a social media manager and marketing agency. But as we all know, one of the main problems of problems small businesses face are resources.
Yeah.
Like they are even trying to make ends meet with other stuff, logistics, all of that. Not to talk about like picking money and then going to invest in commerce and then start doing, like, especially if a person is not naturally a social butterfly, somebody who likes those things. The best way would have to be to outsource. But then since we are not outsourcing, I am more of like a strategy person. How are we doing this? And then you go by it. It is very easy for you to create something and stick by it if you have a strategy.
Yeah.
If you have this is what I want my business. Even I, as a social media manager, before I manage someone's, I am sitting with you and we're talking like, what's your business about? How do you want to see your business? Forget that you're a small business. If your business was part of the OGs, what would you want it to be looking like? You put all of that in your strategy, then from the strategy, the plan flows. So you have a 30 days plan. Before your 30 days is done, when you're at 2 to 15, you are planning for the next 30 days. You can shoot in advance. Like nobody actually shoots the day that they are posting.
No way.
So you look for a day or two, take pictures of your products if that's like you're into actual product sales, and then stick to it. You don't have to do the fancy stuff. It's as simple as like staying consistent with whatever plan you.
Consistency.
Yes, consistency. And then also now people don't just buy products. Like people don't just see your brand and they want to buy. They like brands or people that show up with a story.
So storytelling has to be part.
Exactly. So it's your business journey. People are more likely to find you familiar and then want to affiliate themselves to your brand when they know your story.
All right.
Sometimes as simple as if you sell clothes, like when you went to the market to go and pick the stuff and you're carrying it on your head and you're coming home, all of that journey kind of carries.
So if I get you, the story is not necessarily like the business story, but then how you are able to bring the products to life. Interesting.
Pick a story, something that people, because we are curious, okay? And then when people say, oh, it humanizes your brand, this is how hard you're working to make sure you get us these stuff.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of story to it. Not saying that those who take pictures and put, that is also, as long as you have a plan and that is your strategy and that's your plan, stay consistent with it. But then if you want to experiment, if you want not to just sell stuff, but you want to build a community or people that are actually like following you,
like
they know
build
you.
a community, a following.
Yes. Tell a story, put yourself in the middle of the brand, especially if you're a sole proprietor, like you're the only person.
One-man business.
Yes. Yes, one-man business. Put yourself, whilst you're sewing the stuff, whilst you're making the shoes, you take a video of the process that it goes through before the thing gets there. Adding storytelling.
Constant storytelling from what you are saying.
Yes, consistency. Yeah, so strategy, consistency, make sure you're telling a story and not just posting.
All right, so Prisca, you've been working with small business. What does strategic visibility looks like?
Okay, so when within a few minutes of going to the page, like social media page of a small business that's doing a good job. Right now, people don't spend a lot of time, like especially if it's a business page.
Yeah.
So the first 5 minutes you go to their page, you have a fair idea of what they do. Like you don't have to.
You should get a fair idea.
The first screenshots, like first 3 lines.
3 posts.
Yeah. And then their highlights, and then their about, and then their picture. The moment you glance their page, you know what their business is about. And then that doesn't just happen. That happens, as I said, when you have a strategy, when you have a goal, and then you have like the right support to get that done. Mostly when we talk about digital marketing, most people think it just ends with social media.
Yeah.
But then it goes way beyond. So then you go to their page, you see, oh, that's what they're about. If you don't even get that, there's a link to their website. You go to their website.
It's the same. It
there.
shouldn't be in sync.
Exactly. And then it's so easy to get something done. What is the business's call to action? If it's for you to DM them, if it's for you to buy something, the process of doing that is also very seamless. You don't have to go about looking for links. Some of them take you to your website, and then when you get to the website, how to buy the thing is so complex. You lose the person.
When you just want straight journey.
Exactly. So those who are doing a great job, their page is excellent, and they have a website that can easily link. If it's something they are selling, whatever link in their bio is getting it done like ASAP, so easy. And then mostly, as I said, when you don't have somebody managing social media on a regular basis, when you DM, the first point of contact, the person's tone and the way the person relates to you.
Exactly. This guy didn't sleep well.
That is when you leave the phone for your daughter. On for business, no, sir. But compared to somebody whose actual job is to do that.
He's a professional, he or she's a
no matter the person's mood, that's how I get paid. So they do it and they do it so well. So yeah, that is how you see that this business is very strategic. They are showing up well and then they are showing up right. Just to bring it in, when I was talking about storytelling helping businesses actually show up well, one mistake most businesses or most people do.
In fact, I'm actually coming there, but you continue.
Okay. Not only businesses, like all of us, even those who are on social media for fun, and sometimes we post our family. Now, family channels are like doing so well, but we end up putting out information and details that are not supposed to be there. I see some people that will post their kids in their uniform. And then they put their kids in their school, and then they will drop them in their school. Like everything is showing.
Your privacy.
See how easy you are making it for somebody to go and steal your child from your school.
Easy.
The child's school badge is there. Some of them even how they stand and then they take the video, their house number.
Yes.
And then sometimes they bring their spouses and. Sometimes you think that, it's far-fetched.
Yeah.
But if your spouse is in a very high corporate job and the person's job requires some level of discretion, and virality is very unpredictable. We don't see it that way, but then it can go both ways. You can go viral for the right reasons, and sometimes you can go viral for the wrong reasons. Yeah. Do you get it? And then you put it out there, things go really bad, and then it affects your spouse. Because I did my national service with a bank, and then they mentioned all of these things. It's not because of you that somebody's trying to hack our bank or know that you work with us, so we can use you to get to important information on there. So I believe doing this ourselves puts us in a position to do it wrong and put stuff wrong.
We should leave it to the professionals.
Yes. If you have somebody because social media now, before it was just for fun, as I said, but now it's actually like a comms tool. Yeah. It's a PR tool, because how your company or your business is seen out there largely depends on. Before you go and Google the company, but now even when you Google their Facebook and their Instagram are also part of the stuff that will come out there. So I'm just putting out there, we should take more. We should put caution to it and take it more seriously. Should really put it.
Let's stress on this further. What are some of the things that small businesses should stop doing immediately? Like the moment we end this episode, they should never do it again.
Okay. So depending on how small your business is, if your business you're selling stuff online and people don't really know you, you wouldn't see how impactful it is. But then if you are like a medium MSME and you are out there a little bit, please don't let just an intern handle your social media. Some of them, they don't even have a separate phone for social media. Like when the person comes on, they
His
log
personal
into
phone.
the person's personal phone, and then the social media is being handled from there. A clear example I can give is what happened to City FM a few months ago, where their Facebook was hacked into, and
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
posting
remember
like,
that issue.
you know, and this is just one example of like the extremes it could go. Because with my personal phone, you can't tell me that I can't click weird links
Yes,
onto my
it's
phone.
my personal phone. Yeah,
But
you
the
didn't give
moment
me
I
any phone.
do, whoever has access to the whole device, do you get it? But then if you have a separate phone for the person, you hire somebody who knows what they are about, and then that person is handling your business, is serious. You can take the phone away from that person whenever the person is no longer with your
That's
organization,
all.
then you move on. But imagine the person is logging on to their actual phone, and then you are not even sure that person actually even logged out.
Yeah,
You
they'll
know,
just take it.
in the yes. So as we take our social media seriously, let's just not get anybody and then log on to the person's phone. Even if you're going to let an intern take
You
your
should
social
get
media
him a
serious, get a
separate.
phone for
Yeah.
your social media, separate for what happens on there. Yeah, and then that's what I would say
Thanks.
for
Thanks
that
for
side. Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Let's I mean, it's all about a small business now, small
Yeah.
business owners.
Yeah, my
And
favorite
usually
people.
okay, so usually they get overwhelmed with content and platforms every day. Last week I even installed a platform, a social media platform. Yeah, it's called Monet. I don't know how it is called, but then just the work that I do, I want to jump on it, because basically their whole argument is that it's sort of very opposite to Twitter.
Okay.
All right, so I want to jump on it, and with me, I don't get overwhelmed because that's my job. But then for the small business owner, oh no, he or she is just making dresses, selling stuff. Only time to go to all of these platforms. So I want to ask, what should they do, or where should they start when they get overwhelmed with content and plenty platforms coming on?
Yeah. So this I would go straight to the point and say it's for a fact that it is. The fact that you want to be visible doesn't mean that you have to be everywhere.
Okay, if you want to be visible, you don't need to be everywhere. Okay.
To get it. It's normal for you to be everywhere if you are starting out and you want to see which platform is actually like gelling for you. Okay. But then it's better to be on one platform, master it, and then make sure that is working for you before you want if you want to add on to other ones, As at now, although I'm a social media manager, I don't even brag. Twitter is not one of my favorite platforms. Yes.
I was just looking at, I mean, Twitter too. I usually go there if I'm working, but I'm mostly on Threads now. And I got a post that someone was posting that, it's so quiet here. Here looks very sane as compared to Twitter.
Very sane.
And I was like, yes, this place is very sane.
Yes, I know it's part of personality and all of that. Like certain personality, personally when I go there, it's just a lot, you know. So you should know which platform you are comfortable with, especially if you are not giving it a profession, you are doing it yourself. If Facebook works very well for you, you've been able to build a little bit of community there. Hang in there. Instagram is quite similar to Facebook, so you can like spread your wings to Instagram, see how it goes. And then if you're able to get time to put in more video content and the storytelling bit I was talking about, so you can branch slowly into TikTok. Yes, and then you do it gradually. Visibility doesn't mean be everywhere. As I said, it's not about being known, it's about being known for the right things. So if you're out there and people are just glossing over you, like they're not really paying attention to you or what you are selling, it's pointless. But then if you stick to one, hit on it, stay consistent throughout, it would be more meaningful.
So for small businesses, when the moment they get on social media, all they want to do is go viral. They want to go viral, right? So right now you are saying virality is not the ultimate goal. So what does success looks like for you when it comes to social media?
Yeah. So virality is good.
Okay.
It's nice.
Okay.
When we all go viral, we are happy, especially when you go viral for the things that you are doing. It's nice, but it's very unpredictable. It's human behavior, which you can't tell how
it will work.
Yeah, because even if you see those who have gone viral, they're like, I didn't know I posted it, I went to bed in the next day, it was out there. Do you get it? So building your goals around that will just frustrate you as a business person and your social media manager, and then that is where people get discouraged and they stop posting all together. Because I've been doing this, I'm not getting 1,000 likes, But as I said, success looks like what your goal is. If you set your
success looks like what your goal is. Let's define the goal. The goal in what sense? Is it business goal or it's business goals you mean?
Yes. So the reason why you came on social media. So my sister's social media is very good. People on it actually are able to sell their stuff. Let me guess on there so people will know I'm also here. People will buy my stuff and I can make some money. That's your goal for coming on social media. So sometimes you realize that after the 6 months, 1 year, whatever time frame you give yourself, you've been able to achieve all of those things. People know your brand, and then now you are getting people DMing you on your page, and then you've made a few sales on there. But because you have not gone viral, you are not okay.
Yeah.
But you've forgotten that it wasn't part of your goal in the first place.
Interesting.
So as far as those goals are met and those boxes are checked. It is success. It is success. You can't build everything on virality. It will make you overlook the hard work you've put on there.
Yeah. It will discourage you.
Yeah. So if virality happens to come along the way as you're doing this thing, it's a bonus. It's a win-win for you and the platform as well.
Where can people contact you if they want to learn more about what you do?
Okay, so I am on Instagram as the Comms Girlie.
Comms Girlie.
Yes, and I'm on Facebook as Mamiki. Unfortunately, I'm not able to change that. And I'm also on LinkedIn as Priscilla Osei-Wusu.
All right.
Yeah, so the names are not consistent, but different target audience. So
of course, I mean, whatever we do on these platforms are guided by what the platform stands for. Of course, you can't go Comms Girlie on LinkedIn. It can be an alias.
Because on LinkedIn, actually, I started my master's in IT law later part of last year. So it's more about combining comms, tech, and the law.
Great.
So those ones are more technical, and then when you come on Instagram and Facebook, I'm bashing small businesses for doing that.
Interesting. Okay, so if you're a small business and you want to learn more about how to show up cautiously, Comms Girlie is your girl.
Yeah.
All right. Priscilla, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having
I appreciate your time.
Me.
Daddy.